I am angry. I am angry because we are allowing this president to get away with separating families seeking asylum in this country. A country that has a law for refugees seeking asylum who are unable or unwilling to return to his or her home country and cannot obtain protection in that country. We have a law called the U.S. Immigration Law in the Refugees Act of 1980 that states that anyone who seeks asylum has the right to and is protected from prosecution. But on April 2017, the Trump administration launched a zero-tolerance policy on the southwest border. This policy separated almost 3,000 children from their families. These families fled from their home country in Central and South America due to poverty, gangsters, high crime rates, and violence. Instead of being welcomed, they arrived in the U.S. just to be forcefully separated from each other. The adults were prosecuted, and the children were put into cold cage shelters or in foster care. Children as young as 1 year old were taken from their parents without baby food or clothing. The facility was poorly prepared because by law, children under 5 are to stay with their parents. They are also tracking pregnancy and menstrual cycles of unoccupied minor girls under the age of 13 years old. But please tell me more. Tell me more about how great Trump is and how he's making America great again. On January 2019, the Inspector General of the Department of Health and Human Services released a report confirming that thousands more children than previously released may have been forcefully separated from their parents for months before the policy was even announced. And many of the children are misplaced or not counted for. So the overall number of children separated at the border is unknown. Last month, the federal government released more than 4,500 complaints in 4 years about the sexual abuse of immigrant children who were being held at the government-funded detention facility, including an increase in complaints while the Trump administration's policy of separating immigrant families at the border was in place. So these children are not only being forcefully torn away from their family, they are also being sexually assaulted and abused by the people who are supposed to protect them. So please tell me more about how great Trump is and how he's making America great again. We have children missing, in danger, and being abused because of poor planning and poor leadership. We have parents looking for their children and regretting ever to come to the country they thought was compassionate and welcoming. How can we trust anything from this administration or even our past or future government if there is no punishment or penalty against them for breaking the law of humanity and the law of the land? When will all the people in this country realize this is an impeachable act? These children will never be the same. They will forever be traumatized and have severe separation anxiety because of the uncompassionate administration. Separating families is a crime against humanity, and we all should be outraged. What can we do to help end family separation at the border? Call your senator and your state representative. Urge them to investigate and speak out for those families in need of help. Attend a nonviolent protest. Post on social media. You can bring awareness. And please vote in 2020. Every vote counts. Thank you.